This is Joe Pryor with the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, a part of Redbud Realty and Associates. And if you are a financially distressed Oklahoma City area homeowner, not making your mortgage payments and wondering if you're going to be able to make ends meet, then I've talked to you a lot about doing a short sale as versus having a foreclosure on your record. Now, I've gone through all the typical advantages of eliminating the possibility of a deficiency judgments, tax ramifications on forgiveness of debt income, having your credit even melted down even further. A lot of good reasons for you and for your family's sake to avoid foreclosure. One of the things that you may not be aware of is that there are some cash incentives sometimes that are involved in doing a successful short sale, and I want to explore those with you right now because many of you are just kind of going, well, you know, this is too much trouble or it probably won't work. Well, let me give you another reason to try. Let's say, for instance, you have an FHA loan and you're living in the home and you're worried about going to foreclosure. If you do a short sale, the FHA is an opt-in program. We get your financial information up front. We get you enrolled in the program. They give us a reasonable amount of time to sell your home. But you can receive incentives at closing, say $1,000, for instance, for participating in the program, keeping the property up, facilitating showings. Well, I know that's not a lot of money, but you know, whether it's a short sale or a foreclosure, you're going to have to move. So wouldn't it be nice to have $1,000, let's say, to be able to deflect some of that moving cost or maybe pay for your moving costs? So there are incentives like that. VA is talking about doing the same thing. They haven't initiated yet, but we think that that's coming soon. There's also an incentive on conventional mortgages through a program called HAFA, H-A-F-A. This is a program that came out of TARP through HAMP and every kind of number or anonym under the sun that I guess that the federal government has. HAFA is, again, an opt-in program. It's voluntary on the part of the lenders. Now, we can tell you which lenders are in the HAFA program and which aren't. And if you are someone that qualifies for HAFA and you have a single mortgage, for instance, then you can get $3,000 in terms of a cash incentive. Now, if you have a second mortgage, that may be a problem, but that money can go towards taking care of part of the debt of the second mortgage, possibly getting them to release. And even if you have a single mortgage and the short sale doesn't work, there's still a cash incentive for a deed in lieu, what we call a friendly foreclosure. Now, the short sale is better, but still a deed in lieu is a better opportunity than for you to pursue than the foreclosure, and you can get a cash incentive there. Now, there's another cash incentive, doesn't necessarily go directly to you, but one that I want to discuss with you because I think it's very important. If we're dealing with the majors, in other words, if we're dealing with a Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Chase, etc., then very often the first mortgage company wants to do everything it can to, within reason of course, to avoid a foreclosure because they lose a lot more money in a foreclosure versus a short sale. So let's say you have a second mortgage, and a lot of times I know some of you are not calling us to help you out because, oh, well, I've got a second mortgage, and some of these people are pretty darn aggressive, even more so than the first. But very often a first mortgage company will offer money to the second mortgage company in order to release, and that's better than nothing. And so very often the second mortgage company will release, or if there's third-party liens possibly, some kind of third-party liens like homeowners associations and things. Money can be done that could go to that in terms of getting that release and getting you into a successful short sale. So let me just kind of summarize this. Number one, there are some programs out there you can discuss with us if you qualify that can give you cash incentives at closing or money that can go towards second parties or third-party liens that can help you out. There's money that comes from the first mortgage company to help relieve some of, or if not all of the debt. The second mortgage company will be happy to discuss that with you. Most importantly, understand there's a lot that you don't know about short sales and the advantages of short sales that we do. Give us an opportunity to go over this with you and give you every reason in the world for you and your family to do a short sale versus a foreclosure. You can contact me at joe@joepryor.com, or you can go to our website, avoidforeclosureoklahoma.com, to get more answers. This is Joe Pryor at the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, where we deliver traditional real estate values at the speed of technology.